of course. Hey friends, welcome to See Mindy Mom. I'm Mindy. I'm just on my way back from walking the girls over to school, and oh my goodness, it is a beautiful morning. It is 66 degrees. It's overcast. Yes, I'm still wearing my sunglasses. My eyes are really sensitive. Even when the clouds are covered, I wear sunglasses, or when the sky's covered with clouds, I should say. But I think this is going to be a what I eat in a day. I know this is going to be a what I eat in a day on Weight Watchers Freestyle. I try to do these videos at least once a week. I've been thinking about doing these videos a couple times a week because they get a lot of views, you know, and a lot of comments, and I don't mind doing them. They're really easy to film and they're really easy to edit, but I just don't want to bore people because, you know, I tend to eat some of the same things from day to day, not every single day, but after a while you would see some repeats of some of the, especially breakfasts and lunches that I'm eating. But if you want to see more of these, just let me know. It's really easy for me to pick up the camera and film, and I can even, you know, make them a lot shorter and just show you guys what I'm eating and what the points are. I like watching them on other channels. It gives me ideas. So that's where I am. I've already made my coffee. As you saw, it's waiting for me at home. It had to cool down a little bit. I'm going to enjoy that this morning while I clean out my pantry. I'm filming an organizational video, so look for that tomorrow. Hopefully our internet is out, so AT&T is supposed to come later today and help fix our internet, so hopefully I can get these things uploaded. See you guys in a bit. I am going to make myself a breakfast wrap for breakfast. I have one egg here that I'm scrambling, and I have already cooked in the microwave one piece of center cut bacon. I use the Aldi brand, and I have measured out onto my tortilla. Stove's a little hot. Measured out onto my tortilla 1 ounce of the Trader Joe's light shredded mozzarella cheese. That's 1 point. I'm using 1 egg for 0. I'm not a huge egg fan. They kind of make me a little bit sick to my stomach if I eat more than one. And I'm going to wrap all that up in a Mama Lupe low carb tortilla. They are 1 smart point for 1 and 3 smart points for 2, but I only ever use 1 at a time, so it's just 1 smart point. And I actually like those better than the Olay Extreme Wellness wraps. I like those wraps okay, but I feel like the Olay Extreme Wellness wraps, they have like a kind of a mushy texture. You know, they're a good tool for wrapping up protein and veggies and other good things that you want to eat, but I don't care for the taste or the texture. So I was so happy to see these Mama Lupe tortillas in my grocery store because I had not seen them since I moved. So I snatched those right up. The price is very comparable. If you have them in your area, you might look for them. I'm pretty sure they're regional, but maybe you have them. So this is just going to be a 3 smart point wrap. Hey guys, it is actually, I guess it's almost 11, and I actually stopped by Sonic and got myself a drink. But I am counting 1 smart point for my drink. It is a Diet Dr. Pepper with easy diet cherry syrup, which is 0 smart points because that's sweetened with Splenda. It says right on their menu. But I did have them also put easy vanilla in it as well, and the vanilla is not sugar-free. Easy just means light. They're not going to put very much in there, just like a little tiny bit. So I'm going to count 1 smart point because of the vanilla. I just got back from Target and I wanted to share a little Weight Watchers tip with you guys. This is the absolute best time of year, in my opinion, to purchase individually packaged snacks and treats. If you are a person who likes to have those things around, either for portion control or because you pack your lunches or you take snacks with you in the car, this is the time of year to stock up on them. And I think that's for 2 reasons. Number 1, I see more variety in the individually packaged snacks now more than any other time of the year because people are packaging them to give out as treats for trick or treat. Number 2, the portion sizes of these individually packaged snacks are smaller than if you were to buy them at other times of the year. You'll notice that they just portion them in much smaller, almost half serving or even less sizes than they do whenever you're purchasing the regular packages of those individual packaged snacks. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So these were 2 things that I picked up today. I have been looking for these little mini Rice Krispie treats. They're this big. They're just a little Rice Krispie treat square. Now, I was hoping these would scan at 1 smart point a piece. Unfortunately, they still scan at 2. I wonder if you bump the serving size down, like if you took a little corner off of it, if it would be 1. But I mainly got these for my kids because they can take these in their lunches, and it's much better than the serving size that you would normally get in the grocery store. But this is a box of 60, and I think it was $7. And then I saw these mini cheese ball treats from Utz. Now, again, this is not something I see individually packaged any other time of the year except now. Maybe you can order them online, but this is the package. It's just a little package, and maybe I'll open it up here and just look at it and see if I haven't already crushed it. But these are scanning at just 1 smart point for a little package. So Halloween time is just a really good time to stock up and look for a variety of treats. I saw Pirate's Booty as well in half-ounce packages. Normally the individual packages are 1 ounce. So those are going to be lower smart point treats, and since they're, processed, they're going to keep for a really long time. And so I will probably pick up several boxes of these kinds of things throughout the season because I won't see them again for the rest of the year. Okay, the curiosity got me, guys, so I opened this package and dumped it out on the counter. My counter's clean, just so I could see. Now, these are little. They're littler than the cheese balls that come in the canister, but this is how many you get for 1 smart point. Just thought you'd want to know, and I guess I'll go ahead and eat these. So 1 smart point for the cheese balls, guys. Lunchtime, and I have made myself a little chicken burrito bowl. You guys have seen me make this before, I think, if you've watched my channel. This is a 1/4 cup of rice, about a 1/4 cup of refried beans, which is like a half serving, and some chicken breast, and then on top, some of this jar queso. I scan all the brands to make sure this one is from Aldi, but this one scans at 1 smart point for 2 tablespoons, so that's what I have there. So the rice is 1, the beans and chicken are 0, and the cheese is 1, so that's 2 smart points. My husband grilled some corn on the cob over the weekend, and we are eating up the leftovers. I'm counting 1 smart point for this. I cut it off the cob, but I'm counting 1 smart point because I'm pretty sure he brushed a little bit of butter on it when he was seasoning it, when he put it on the grill. So I'm counting 1, and then I just have some steam in the bag veggies there with 1 teaspoon of grated Parmesan cheese and a little bit of butter spray and salt and pepper. So that is, let's see, 2 points for the little chicken stuff, 1 point for the corn, and I'm going to count an additional 1 point because I have so many 0 point items on my plate. So I'm going to count this as 4 smart points for lunch, and it is a pretty big plate. I am pretty hungry right now. And then I've refilled my Sonic cup with water. I need to get some more water in today, so that's the plan. See you guys in a bit. I am making some sugar-free jello from the box, and I wanted to share with you guys something I learned to do back in college to just give it sort of a different flavor and a different texture. So if you're making this, you use 1 cup of boiling water to dissolve the powder in, and then you add 1 cup of cold water and you put it in the fridge. Well, I've already dissolved the gelatin in the 1 cup of boiling water, and I cooled it down with an ice cube so I could put it in here so that it's not just boiling anymore. But instead of adding 1 cup of cold water, I'm going to add 1 cup of diet soda. And normally I would use Diet Cherry 7-Up or just Diet 7-Up or Diet Sprite, but I have these orange ones. These are 0 calories, so I'm going to add this instead and then put it in the fridge to set. And it just gives it a really, it gives it a really great flavor, and I really like the texture. It just kind of gives it this sort of bubbly texture. I'm going to let it set in the fridge for about an hour, and then I'm going to add some of these diced pears that I drained. They were packaged in their own juice. I've drained them, so it's just pears, but I'll add those about an hour later after it's begun to set, and this will be a great treat, and it's really refreshing with the diet soda in it. Just thought I'd share that. Snack time, and I am very hungry, as you can probably tell because I've already taken a bite of my apple before I really thought to myself that I'm going to film it. But I'm having a light string cheese for 1 smart point. I'm having the caramel apple pie light and fit yogurt, or light and fit Greek yogurt. These are my favorite kind right now. I've really been on a kick with this flavor. It's 2 smart points, and I have 3 of these little Mrs. Pure's shortbread cookies in there. They're little, and I just crushed them up, and it's 1 smart point for 3 of them. I get those at Dollar Tree. You see them in my hauls all the time. And then an apple. These are called Ginger Gold. I've never heard of that kind, but they were in like a 5-pound bag that I bought, and these are so good. I've been really enjoying those. So it's 1 for the string cheese, 2 for the yogurt, 1 for the topping, 0 for the apple, so 4 smart point snack. Okay, this is dinner tonight, and I'm having spaghetti. We are all having spaghetti. The kids are enjoying theirs. Ruthie is getting a little bit more.
I'm not enjoying mine.
Well, then you're in the minority. It looks like you're enjoying it just fine. This is 2 ounces, which is the serving size of Skinner Thick and Hearty pasta. It's a bronze cut spaghetti, and it actually scans at just 5 smart points a serving. Most of the spaghettis I scan are 6 smart points a serving, unless they're like whole wheat. There's a few whole wheat ones that will scan at 5 smart points. I don't care for the whole wheat ones, and I get plenty of fiber and micronutrients from fruits and vegetables that I eat. So I prefer just plain old white pasta. But this one is 5 smart points, and then I have some sauce on there. The way I make it, it comes out to 3 smart points a serving. I use 90-10 ground beef and some of the Skinny-ish dish, formerly known as Daily Dose of Pepper Crock-Pot Marinara. And then I have a hefty serving of French-style green beans. They're just from the can, no salt added, and I just sprinkled it with my own salt on it. So this is an 8 smart point dinner that I'm enjoying with another tall glass of water. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close this one out, guys. I do plan to have some of the sugar-free jello that I showed you earlier that I made. It is set and ready to eat in the fridge. You can have up to 2 servings of that, which is half of the container for 0 smart points. So that's probably what I'm going to have. If you were to have more than that, it would start to cost you points. But I wanted to share that little recipe with you guys. So I think I'm going to have 1 smart point left for the day. I will have spent 22, so I'll roll over 1. And as usual, I love it when you guys give me a thumbs up, and if you want to leave a comment and let me know what you're eating on Weight Watchers, or if you think there are products I should try. I love corresponding with you guys in the comment section, and especially if you're a Weight Watcher and you want to see more videos like this, consider subscribing to my channel, because I post at least 2 Weight Watchers videos a week. Thanks for coming along, and I'll check in with you guys another time. Bye.